I want to share something that might be a little bit difficult to listen to, but I urge you to do so, to listen to the whole couple-minute video. You can do it. I have counseled a lot of women over the years who have come to be greatly distressed. I mean, they are just so discouraged, so upset, really almost to a paranoid state because of their husband's treatment of them, whether it's verbal abuse, manipulation, gaslighting, controlling, cheating, whatever the thing is, they are just a mess. And honestly, I can actually relate to some of that from some previous relationships that I won't get into, but I can relate to that. And here's what I want to say. Well, first I do want to say, if you're in an abusive relationship or something where you are just being literally emotionally crushed through betrayal, whatever it might be, do seek immediate Christian counsel from a trained pastor, trained counselor, a really wise women's ministry leader, someone who can really sit with you and go through the Bible and show you what to do biblically in this situation. You need not endure or enable abuse and affairs to continue. However, that being said, I have learned personally and from counseling other women that regardless of what my husband or boyfriend does, I have some control over my own life, my attitude, and where I put my hope. Here's the thing. Our culture has lured us all into thinking that when we get married, this spouse of mine should make me happy. We've all bought into that cultural expectation that I marry so this person can make me happy, can make me feel loved and cherished and secure and all the things. And if your husband does, fantastic. But most men are imperfect. Probably all men are imperfect. And your husband will disappoint you from time to time and maybe even do some really wrong things. Maybe develop a pornography addiction or actually cheat on you or be verbally abusive. And again, if you're enduring abuse or something like that, do seek immediate help. But I'm here to say this behavior of his does not have to define you. The subtle trap of codependency is expecting or depending on another person to meet my deepest emotional needs for love and security. That is a faulty expectation, a faulty dependence, because people are unreliable. We're all broken. We're all imperfect. And if you're expecting your husband to be this perfect source of security and love, you are always going to be resentful, angry, depressed, grieving because he's not going to be able to do it well. So, what I urge you to do, what the Bible would urge you to do, is to depend on God alone as your main love relationship, where God is steady and faithful and will never, ever leave you. If your husband treats you great, that's wonderful. That's just icing on the cake. But your main love relationship should be vertical with the Lord, so that whatever your husband does, yes, it will impact you, but it will no longer define you. You can still have inner joy and peace. Let me close with this verse from Psalm 62, verses 6 through 8. He alone, God alone, is my rock and my salvation, my fortress where I will not be shaken. My victory and honor come from God alone. He is my refuge, a rock where no enemy can reach me. O my people, trust in him at all times. Pour out your heart to him, for God is our refuge. Amen.